Many a times people want to challenge the existence of God, and atheists are asking, where did God come from? The video that you're about to watch answers the question, where did God come from? And I watched this video so many years ago, but I still feel it has the best answer to where did God come from. So I want us to listen to that video, and I'll be giving my comments at the end of this video.
I am confused. Being philosophically consistent and being a very honest person, I'm sure you can tell me where God came from. And in addition, once you've told me where God comes from, please try to clarify how you can figure that a spiritual force can have an impact on a material universe to create it. I think that some years ago we already talked about that kind of thing in philosophical circles at any rate, by posing the question, if angels are made of spiritual matter and a pen is made of material matter and spiritual matter displaces no space, how many angels can dance on the tip of a pen?
Okay, so first he challenges that God is a spirit, okay? So he challenges that how can a spirit come and create what is seen, what is physical. So in his understanding, he thinks that God must exist in physical for him to create what is physical. So he challenges what is recorded in Genesis chapter 1, because it records that God is a spirit and he created what is seen today. So let's see how he responded to that.
I have a sense of sort of reversal experience here, but please do, go ahead.
You got 5 minutes. Now, I just want to know which question.
That's all right, you may take the rest of the minute.
We're supposed to do one question at a time. Which one would you like? That was part of the format for the debate. So which question?
I want you to fill in the story of the rest of the beginning of the universe. God, spiritual matter, impact on material matter.
Okay, so 2 questions. All right.
Go ahead.
All right, your question, where did God come from, assumes that you're thinking of the wrong, obviously it displays that you're thinking of the wrong God, because the God of the Bible is not affected by time, space, or matter. If he's affected by time, space, or matter, he's not God. Time, space, and matter is what we call a continuum. All of them have to come into existence at the same instant, because if there were matter but no space, where would you put it? If there were matter and space but no time, when would you put it? You cannot have time, space, or matter independently. They have to come into existence simultaneously. The Bible answers that in 10 words. In the beginning, there's time. God created the heaven, there's space, and the earth, there's matter. So you have time, space, matter, created a trinity of trinities there. Just, time is past, present, future. Space has length, width, height. Matter has solid, liquid, gas. You have a trinity of trinities created instantaneously, and the God who created them has to be outside of them. If he's limited by time, he's not God. The guy who created this computer is not in the computer. He's not running around in there changing the numbers on the screen, okay? The God who created this universe is outside of the universe. He's above it, beyond it, in it, through it. He's unaffected by it. So the concept that a spiritual force cannot have any effect on a material body, well then I guess you'd have to explain to me things like emotions and love and hatred and envy and jealousy and rationality. I mean, if your brain is just a random collection of chemicals that form by chance over billions of years, how on earth can you trust your own reasoning processes and the thoughts that you think? Okay, so your question, where did God come from, is assuming a limited God. And that's your problem. The God that I worship is not limited by time, space, or matter. If I could fit the infinite God in my 3-pound brain, he would not be worth worshiping, that's for certain. So that's the God that I worship. Thank you.
Wow, this is the perfect answer that I've ever seen about where did God come from. He even answers the question of Trinity, because non-Christians and atheists are challenging the Trinity of God. Some believe that Jesus is not God. Some totally do not believe in the Trinity of God. But he answers that in a very simple way. And he also clarifies the point that a spiritual being has an effect on matter. Okay, matter is physical, it is seen, it occupies space. So he answers that, and for me, I feel this is the perfect answer. And many a times you might be questioned or challenged as a Christian to tell where God came from, and I believe that this video will help you to answer that question, because God is not limited by time, it's not limited by space, and is not limited by matter. And he clarifies that if God is limited by any of these three things, then he is not God and he's not worth of worship. And when you look at other gods that are there in this world, are limited by this very stuff. And that tells us the God of the Bible is the true God. And I believe that anyone outside there who is still doubting the Bible will get the truth of the matter and will worship the true God. So I hope that this video has answered your question of where did God come from. For more videos, please make sure that you subscribe to this channel with the notifications on, so that we notify you every time we post on this channel. Otherwise, you can like this video and also share it so that we can reach out to more people. And now I want you to click with, I think it's this side, click this side to watch our next video, and I'm pretty sure that I'll see you in that video. Peace.